Unbelievable. Buhari surrenders himself for arrest. Said Nnamdi Kanu will never be released until he leaves tenure. Good day, everyone in the house. It's a pleasure meeting you all still on this very channel. Yes, this is the Lord TV. We are here to reach out to you on what has just been released to us this very morning. You will not believe this. Mr. President have said it is better he surrenders than Nnamdi Kanu to leave that very detention. He said that his life is a sacrifice for the freedom of Nigerians. He said that Nnamdi Kanu is the issue and the problem that Nigeria has been facing from ages. He said he succeeded his predecessor, Ojukwu. You understand? So for this reason, President Mubarak said that it is better they arrest him. You understand? It is better they arrest him than Nnamdi Kanu to leave that very detention. It's very shocking. Let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is morning news. The federal government has insisted that Nnamdi Kanu should not be released from detention. The President Buhari has surrendered himself, saying that it is better he gets arrested than Nnamdi Kanu leaving detention. He said it's vice versa. Recall that the Court of Appeal in Abuja on Monday reserved judgment in an application by the federal government seeking a stay of execution of the court's judgment that ordered the release of the indigenous people of Biafra leader Nnamdi Kanu. Justice Haruna Tsanami announced that a date for the delivery of judgment will be communicated to the parties when ready. While arguing the application, the federal government told the Court of Appeal that Kanu poses threats to national security and must be held in detention to maintain peace. In a motion for a stay of execution of the October 13th judgment delivered in favor of Kanu, the federal government's counsel David Caswell, while arguing the motion, informed the appellate court that Kanu had earlier demonstrated to be a flight risk when he fled the country when granted bail on the terrorism charges against him at the Federal High Court in Abuja. My lords, the concern of the federal government is the threat the release of Kanu poses to the security of this country and its political, social, and economic activities. We will not be able to lay hands on him if he is allowed out of detention and find his way out of the country. He therefore prayed to the court to stay the execution of the court judgment to enable Kanu to remain in custody pending when the Supreme Court would finally determine the pending appeal. Rubbish. Of course, yes, rubbish. You see, what they don't know, they shouldn't be saying it. Do you understand now? What they don't know, nobody should be saying it. I've said it, that you can never call something to be black when that black thing has not really dealt with you. Okay, now, look at this lawyer that has just been hired by the federal government, all because of what he's going to receive as a return. Now judging Nnamdi Kanu based on what he gathered as a fact according to him. You understand? The terrorism charges that he is claiming or talking about, who committed that offense? Is it Nnamdi Kanu that is fighting for the freedom of Nigeria, not even for his own people? Someone who time without number ran to the ICC, intervening and crying that the ICC should come to the aid of Nigeria, not even to Biafrans. He fought for Nigeria. There was a time the Northerners were experiencing attack from the Boko people, but this time around it is not their own militant, but it's like the ISWAP or whatever. It was Nnamdi Kanu who ran to the ICC for intervention before President Buhari now laid his own complaint. You understand? So what am I trying to say in essence? I'm trying to say in essence that this man has been fighting for this country, only for this country to turn their back on him and start claiming that he is the one committing this offense. You understand? So it's very, very unfair and quite unfortunate that a country like Nigeria will one day like this lay such an allegation on an innocent person. Now, for good consecutive times now, Nnamdi Kanu has pleaded not guilty of the allegation. So what are they going to say about this? What are they going to say about this? Even if they keep calling the court, appealing and appealing, Nnamdi Kanu will keep, proving innocent. This is the second time. Yet these people don't want to give up. It's wrong. Absolutely wrong, to be frank. Absolutely wrong. Alright, my people in the house, we've had this and we've seen what we are actually expecting. Don't forget your comments are very, 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 very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.